It's your girl Shay Skylar, and I'm here doing this video with my husband. If you don't follow me on Facebook, I am doing a series, like a documentary about naturals in Miami, and I'm just interviewing different friends of mine and people who I don't know about their natural hair, and it's called We Like It Kinky. And today I'm here with my husband, just a start off video so I can talk about the way that I big chopped and what I went through, because he was there. We did not like each other at the time that I big chopped, but he was there with me, and I wanted everyone to know my story so they can get that deep down experience of what I went through and what I had to face to get to the natural hair journey that I'm doing right now. So this is Willie, everyone, my sexy husband. So babe, go ahead and tell them what happened during the time of my big chop.
Okay, it was 2012. As she mentioned, we did not like each other. Really couldn't stand each other. We weren't on speaking terms at all. It was, I guess it's the perfect love story. It's two haters turned lovers. At the time she did the big chop, we were working in park and recreation, and I took that time immaturely to make fun of her hair. In reality, it wasn't bad. There was nothing wrong with it. I knew of her insecurity because she tried to hide it, and again, I took advantage of it. But further thinking on it now, because again, now I love the finishing product of it. I love who she is. I love her hair. I love everything about her. She's the melanin queen. She's my melanin queen. And I thought about it. It's like the big chop. A lot of people are nervous about the big chop just because it isn't accepted. I don't understand how we accept what is called the ugly phase of dreadlocks or the trick daddy phase of braids. We accept that more than we accept the natural phase of, or natural big chop phase of going natural. And it's a metaphor for it is like a rose. You have this bud that no one really appreciates because they don't understand the beauty behind it, and once the product is finished, it's beautiful and everyone wants a part of it. And that's the same thing with the big chop. And the big chop is so necessary because I have sisters, I have a mom who I'm dearly close to, and I know a lot about women, a lot about hair as a whole, and I've seen the damage that perms or relaxers may cause in the different products put into your hair. And the big chop is that cleanser, that fresh start for the hair, if that's a great way to put it.
Look at you, babe. Okay, so if you don't know, we have 2 children, and we do have a daughter who has a lot of hair, and we want her to love and understand that it's okay to embrace your natural hair. And she has long, beautiful curls, and he thinks that he gave that to her, but it was Shay, because I had long hair when
This is the jealousy that comes in between my daughter and our relationship, our daughter and I's relationship. Both of you are women or girls, so if that's what you want in common, because she's my twin and she does have my hair texture. She says,
let's see your hair texture, babe.
Well, it's going down, but I do have nice long hair, wavy hair, just like our daughters. If you want to see my hair,
show
look
me
at my daughters.
Oh,
because she says stuff like she has your texture and my length.
She does.
I mean,
she has my texture, but he just doesn't want to admit it, so I give that to him. Whatever, babe. She have your texture, because he did have a really, really nice texture of hair when he had hair. It was really soft, it was really smooth. But so was my hair.
Not really. Her hair is pretty difficult to comb and touch.
That only because I'm tender-headed. If I wasn't tender-headed, that wouldn't be a problem. When he combs my hair, he yanks my hair. I think he likes knowing the fact that I'm tender-headed. So
if I try to put my fingers through her hair, she cries.
Oh my God,
it's ridiculous. And she's just a crybaby.
I'm tender-headed, and I can admit that, and so is our daughter. It's the same way. Her hair is a softer texture than mine, and he will try to comb her hair, and as soon as Skylar sees that comb, but he said he had a handful of hair when he was younger, and I've never seen it. So if you knew Willie back in the day, how old were you, babe? In elementary school, 5th grade. If you, what school?
Coming here in 5th grade. Charles R. Drew Elementary.
If you went there in 5th grade in Miami, Florida, or what, Broward? Miami, Florida, hit me up and let me know. Tell me about Willie's length of hair, because he said it was like ludicrous. And I don't believe it. But I'm just reaching out to you guys because I want you to understand the importance of natural hair and embracing it. Yes, when I went through my big chop, I did go through a difficult time because I felt self-conscious about myself. Only because I felt like I had to prove to people, because I always had long hair or I always had nice hairstyles, that this was acceptable, and I didn't even accept it myself. So I want everyone out there to accept, you know, what comes with going natural. And what my husband said is correct. When you cut off your hair and you do a bit chop, it's refreshing. It's like you're starting over. It's a new chapter of your life. And at the moment, I didn't embrace that because I was so used to trying to please others. And it wasn't just him, it was other people. Like I had family members, close, I won't say who, but very close family members that did not agree with me big chopping my hair and told me go get some weave and put it in your hair. And that just made me feel even, you know, smaller, because I felt like, well, my goodness, is it that bad? Like, is hair that important? And I commend individuals who go out there and take the steps and who constantly big chop their hair. Like, people do it, they just get in that mode and they're like, you know what, today I feel like cutting my hair. Now, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go to my husband and say, babe, I'm ready to chop it off, because I love my long hair inside this weave that I have going on. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for the growth and the process over the years. But I just want to encourage people, and I hope what my husband had to say encourage everyone, because you never know what that bit chop does and, you know, how people feel about their hair. But I want everyone to embrace that natural hair and just love it and all that good stuff. All right, so if you're not following me on social media, make sure you check out my Instagram. 2 Instagrams. I have Shay Skyler, and I also have naturally_Shay Sky, and I'll leave that in the comments below. And also you can follow me on Snapchat, stars, STARSN the sky, and SKY. So make sure you do that. Make sure you stay tuned to We Like It Kinky. Is coming to you very, very, very soon.
And the last thing I want to say is that if you haven't, because she mentioned this is my first appearance, you know, in over 5 years, this is my first appearance, and there's a reason. My wife is a woman of many talents, but I always told her I feel that she tries to put herself in too many things or too many different places at one time. And We Like It Kinky is something that I see that has grabbed her attention, and that she is putting her all into it, and I definitely do see this being successful. So if you haven't already, jumped behind it, be a part of the movement, the natural movement. Love yourself and love who you are.
Yes. Bye.